Hi everybody, it's Miss Marjorie here, and I have another book to share with you. So I chose this book because Memorial Day weekend is coming up, and I live near the beach and near the ocean, and the, the weather's supposed to be nice, and a lot of people probably are going to want to come and go in the ocean, but you know, some kids have never gone in the ocean before, and they might be a little nervous about it. So this is a story about bravery, and it's about a little girl who goes to the beach. So here we go. Get in a cozy chair, get comfy, and here's the story. Ladybug Girl at the Beach by David Soman and Jacky Davis. Look at her cool bathing suit. We're finally here, declares Lulu as she jumps out of the car and spreads her wings. I love the beach, says Lulu. You've never even been to the beach before, replies her big brother. But I already know that I love it, she says, and I can't wait to go swimming in the waves. The sand feels warm under her feet as Lulu and Bingo lead the family to a good spot to spread their blanket. Lulu runs to the edge of the water. The ocean goes on and makes huge roaring sounds. She had no idea it was going to be so big and noisy. She takes a few steps backwards. Bingo barks at the waves. Lulu walks over and sits down next to her mama. She looks out at the ocean, which is glittering with light. She thinks it looks pretty from far away. Do you want to go in the water? Asks Mama. No, Lulu says. I want to fly the kite now. Soon the kite is darting back and forth in the wind, but Lulu holds on tight. After the wind dies down, it feels really hot. Lulu glances at the ocean. She thinks the water would be cool, but the waves still look much too big. This is a good time to remind her parents about ice cream. Come on, Bingo, says Lulu after she finishes her ice cream. Let's take a walk down to the beach. They find a long piece of driftwood. Lulu writes loopy L's in the sand and draws pictures of Bingo. He's the perfect subject and stays really still. It is very hot. Lulu looks at the ocean. Other kids are splashing and jumping in the waves. She walks down to the edge of the water. Should we get our feet wet, Bingo? She asks. She thinks it would be okay to go in the ocean just a little bit. Suddenly, a wave crashes into her legs and nearly knocks her over. Just as she gets her balance, the whirling water races back and tries to pull her in. Her feet get buried in the sand, up to her ankles. Are you okay, Bingo? Lulu asks. She looks around to see if anyone noticed that they were almost carried away. But everyone is playing just as they were before. Let's be explorers, said Lulu, brushing the sand off her knees. We can collect things for our museum. They march off across the beach. They hear seagulls that sound like they are laughing. They discover little crabs that burrow into the sand and pick up slimy seaweed washed up on the shore. There are also lots of shells on the beach, all different shapes and sizes. She chooses the most special ones and puts them into her pail. I know, Bingo. I bet if we dig, we could find a pirate treasure, says Lulu. She digs and digs and digs. Finding treasure is hard work. When Lulu feels the water splash against her, she spins around. The tide has come in. It is taking away her favorite pail. She has to rescue it, or it will be lost forever. This is a job for Ladybug Girl. save you," she says, snapping up the pail. When she looks down, she realizes she is in the ocean. She is actually in the ocean. The water is past her knees, and she isn't afraid at all. Ladybug Girl isn't afraid of anything. For the rest of the long afternoon, Ladybug Girl and Bingo splash in the water and run on the beach, daring the waves to catch them. "You can't get me, waves. I'm Ladybug Girl." Ladybug Girl and Bingo play until the bright blue sky turns pink. They make footprints in the sand, at least 14 miles of them, Ladybug Girl thinks. Every time the ocean erases them, they make more. Then it is time to go, and Ladybug Girl trudges back across the still warm sand. Bingo follows slowly, dragging his ears. The end. Well, that was an exciting day at the beach, wasn't it? Are you going to go to the beach this weekend? Hopefully the weather will be good. And I bet you'll probably have a lot of great adventures at the beach. There's a lot to see and a lot to do. And sometimes you can even go to the beach and relax in a chair and read a good book. So thanks for joining me today, and thanks for listening, and I hope you like this book, Ladybug Girl at the Beach. Have a great day, and have a great Memorial Day weekend. Bye.